All right, welcome back again to RickSwanRacing. I think I got it finally figured out. I'm gonna give it another go. I apologize for everybody that got to sit there and listen to me just race and heavy breathe and all that. I'm sure it was an exhilarating experience just to watch me. I don't know, mouth breathing or whatever into the race. But yeah, so just a quick recap. Troubleshooting some issues with this computer. Again, this was a brand new gaming computer. Had to migrate a lot of stuff. Apparently, I screwed up some of the audio settings, and that probably explains why the audio was all screwed up. But at least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it here. Right now, I'm just trying to get everything back up and running here. And it looks like everything's working. I hope so. For some reason, I'm not getting any information on my stream. It says I'm streaming. Bear with me a second. Still trying to get this going. Analytics, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to give it a go one more time. I'm going to try to get this race going. Hopefully, everybody that decided to jump on to watch me race, I appreciate you guys telling me what that you couldn't hear me. I think I figured out what it was. Basically, the root of the issue was that my GoPro, which is here, was using the mic to relay the sound. So what it was doing was it was capturing the cabin noise, and when I would speak, the mic was picking it up. So in fact, my mic on my headset wasn't recording anything, and which meant that basically my soundboard, I'll look down, so my, whoops, actually can't do it that way, so hold on a sec. My sound mixer down there actually wasn't feeding into the stream at all. So all the audio that everybody was hearing was exclusively coming from my GoPro. So not only was it pretty bad audio, it was probably heavily muffled. But again, you know, still trying to troubleshoot the system, you know, to go back and say what I was saying. Just before Christmas, got a new gaming PC, much needed. So I had to migrate all my streaming setups off of my laptop onto my old gaming PC, which was becoming my streaming PC. And then my old gaming PC was migrating over there, and my new gaming PC was going to be the one that was going to be the one running the sim. So again, a little bit of a learning process, all doing this over the holidays, all doing this while I was sick. So yeah, so I think I got it now. I'm going to give it another try. Hopefully everybody that was on earlier can come back and give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down if I'm still being a derp and not getting it working. But on that note, I'm going to restart the race that I was on before, and hopefully it will all work out. And again, please let me know. And on that note, I'm going to go to this and restart.
The track temp is 87 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 65. 30 laps.
Just checking a few things to make sure that my audio output actually looks like it's feeding sound. All right, so as I was saying earlier, maybe third time's a charm. As I'm saying earlier, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set up races this week because it's an off week for LFM. So trying to set up races this week that kind of mimic the GT World Challenge Series. Unfortunately, AMS2 doesn't yet have all the tracks. Please cross my fingers. Please, if you guys are listening, add the other tracks. The other America's tracks would be awesome, like Sonoma and you know, Barber Motorsport Park and some of the other tracks they haven't made it into yet. Man, that'd kick ass. I would love to see that. And I think, to be honest, I think you'd get more people coming over from iRacing to give this a go. But with that, I'm going to give this race one more attempt tonight. Both runs that I've had were great, but ended up having to pit, having to stop the race so that I could troubleshoot this audio issue. But I'm hoping that this time I got it. And again, please, anybody in chat, make a comment if you're still not hearing me, or if you want me to like go away or whatever. All right, let's do it.
Okay, Rick, be ready.
Maybe third time will be the charge. And I'm way at the end of the field again. Oh, here we go.
Go, nail it. Right. Clear right, alright. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. 3 wide, you're on left. Car right. Still there. Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
I can already tell I'm gonna have to turn my audio up a little bit. It's like deja vu. This is the third start I've had today. Once I hit the back straight, I can make some audio adjustments. There's that big Wang Nissan again. Very intimidating looking.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
A lot of wiggle from that Audi. guys do not like it when you cut inside them. That's the second time I've been hit on that same corner.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Come on, Rick. Nicely done. Fastest lap for Simmons, 207.1. Lap 17, slower car ahead. We're racing this guy for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
A little bit of a slide there. Another big wang Nissan. It's a huge wing on that car. Hey Terry, is it working? Can you hear everything okay? I tried to start it again and my feed completely bugged out like crazy. But yeah, if it's working, let me know. Awesome, thank you for the help. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I figured out what it was. My GoPro was acting as my audio feed, and my mixer was not. So it was getting all the garbage audio from this, from just the cabin.
Just to clear left. New fastest lap for Simmons, 206.9.
I guess that's what happens when you get a new computer and you got to set it up, and there's a lot of adjustments. Hey, Trolley Gaming? I'm trying to
well done, good pass.
Read and pronounce that without getting augured by
Rick, the next car is
the Audi. Pretty sure that's the OnlyFans Audi. OnlyFans. But yes, welcome to have you, Trolley Gaming.
Coming up on a slower class car. 6 in. The gap is now 1.8 seconds.
Truly. Thank you, sir. It's pronounced truly. Truly. Okay, thank you. And yeah, and thank you for the compliment on the sim. Yeah, I put a lot of work into this thing over the last year or so. Trying to make it as immersive as possible. Going for affordable realism. But I guess affordable is subjective for sure. The only thing I'm missing from this BMW setup is the button box, and I have a design on the 3D printer right now. So hopefully by maybe end of the week I'll have a functioning box. This is the Corvette box actually I've got on the sim right now. I actually created something pretty neat. I actually created a quick release system for the button boxes so that I could swap out boxes depending on the car I want to drive. Like I've got a Mustang GT box too, but a lot of the sims don't have a Mustang in it yet. But I've got a Corvette box, a BMW box that was not 3D printed that I made out of cardboard and some other materials, and then a Mustang one. And so I'm trying to update my designs so that I can 3D print them, and then I have this quick release system so that I can just pop them in and out. Around the outside. Oh, stay over there, stay over there. Stay over there, stay over there.
He's still there. Hold your clear right. Come on, Rick. Good stuff. Keep it coming. Right side's clear.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, my BMW design and my Mustang design were mine. I designed those on CAD based upon photos of cars. And whoa, I better pay attention here. I'm gonna die by Corvette here. That was gonna kill me. So anyways, the BMW design and the Mustang are my designs. This Corvette one I actually purchased the design and then I just printed it and did the wiring and everything myself. I mean, I just like fabricating, and I was a designer in a previous life, you know, working on CAD, so I'm pretty at home with CAD systems.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Have it. Nice one.
This Corvette is being a pest. Yeah, Alex K stuff is crazy. I mean, there are some guys that have some absolutely gorgeous setups. I mean, there's so many neat builds out there. It's really cool to see people's creativity. No, this build, as I've said in other videos, and I have a video about the whole build, is the frame is designed after the M4 GT3 and scaled it out because my daily driver is actually a 435 BMW, so I was able to get probably some fairly accurate dimensions, or at least, you know, close-ish. And then the seat I'm actually running right now is actually a Bimarco. I want to say they are Polish. I think they're a Polish company. I'm trying to remember where they're from. But I think it's more of like a rally seat than a road racing seat, but it was very affordable as far as actual racing seats go. And then, yeah, the netting I made myself, the frame I made. My flagging display I purchased off eBay, which I highly recommend, and then my race logic I purchased. But all the button boxes and everything else I fabricated. And then this wheel This wheel, actually, I purchased a design of the BMW wheel, and then I modified it to take a larger board inside, and then it plugs right into the MOZA setup real nice.
Still there. Still there.
So I go around the outside without dying. Close.
Nice front. Okay, Rick. The next car is Egger. Car right. Right side's clear.
But I couldn't afford the Fanatec wheel, so and I really wanted a BMW wheel, so I made my own. By this Mercedes.
We've got cold tyres, so we need to get some heated.
Try to over under me. Nice.
Still there. Clear right. The gap to Berg behind is now 1.1. Well done, Rick. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. E5.
When you say texture on the button box, you're basically, because of the VR, you want to have some sort of a tactile setup. Which would make sense. I've never actually tried VR. I'd like to, but it's just, my thing has always been like, I don't know if I'd be able to figure out where the buttons are. Yeah, I could see where that could be a challenge as far as, again, sensory, like you say, doing it all by feel. Could you do, is there any way to do an augmented reality where you still get visibility of the button box? Where some parts of it are still, physically visible in the cockpit?
Now, 2.2 seconds.
Oh, slide. Too much trail brake. 11 laps of fuel before I get a gas. Up. I was actually just looking at, so I have way too many hobbies, and fly RC planes, and I'm just getting back into it after quite a while of being out of it, because I was building race cars and stuff and other car projects, and I see these guys that do the POV flying, where they put cameras in the planes and they're using these DJI headsets, like VR headsets, that use the camera in the aircraft, in the RC plane, and I'm like, oh man, that's dangerous. I totally want to do that. Too many hobbies, too many things going on. Yeah, I should try VR sometime. Well, my big thing is I wanted to be able to touch everything, you know, and feel like I'm in the cockpit.
On your right side's clear.
Okay, Mercedes, you're kind of slow. I gotta get by you.
All right, Rick, you've used half your fuel.
Turn my TCS back up.
Right sides are cold.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at chat. Ah, where the hell am I going? Oh, I saw it was Megadeth. Now I'm curious. Nice, Megadeth. I actually play guitar. I have a few guitars in this room, but for Christmas I just got an 8-string Ibanez. I had a bunch of 6s and a 7, and I've been listening to a lot of Sleep Token, and they're heavy, heavy, heavy down tunes, and I'm like, you know what, I finally have a reason to get an 8-string.
Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. Car right.
Yeah, I imagine like
Hold your line.
elite, dude, you're hooked up with me.
Right. Left side, clear left.
Yeah, we kind of got glued together there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine Elite Dangerous in VR would be crazy. I tried DCS a little bit ago, but things like DCS, it seems like, you know, the aircraft stuff, you pretty much have no choice but to be in VR or something like that, because you need to be able to look over your shoulder and see who's behind you. Or some sort of eye or head tracking capability. I used to play, truly, I used to play Elite Dangerous a bit, and it was fun. It was super relaxing, but that was before I got this gaming PC, and actually before I really started SIMRACING too. I did Starfield also. That was pretty fun. But once I completed the storyline, I was like, well, all right, this is sad. That's enough chit chat. I gotta get by this Mercedes. This big wang. Drive him over a little bit.
You're right, E3. Good move, mate.
I'm trying to convince my wife that in May we need to go to Sebring so I can actually, so we can actually film this race. The GT America stuff. about 7 laps before I gotta get fuel. Yeah, this is pretty much the first stream I've been able to do since before Christmas, between the holidays, setting up the new computer, migrating everything, and then being sick. To be honest, most of it was just the being sick part. Just it wiped out the household, so really wasn't doing any racing. So hopefully I'm coming out of it. Gotta hurry up and get out of it. We're headed to Florida in a couple weeks here. I thought it said I was at P3, but okay, I'm at P6.
The gap is 1.6.
I've noticed that it seems like the telemetry for SimHub has been kind of goofing up a little bit with AMS too. Try not to cough in everybody's ear. Actually, I guess maybe it's not SimHub, maybe it's actually Crew Chief, because this is saying P6, but yet I'm pretty sure he said Crew Chief said I was like P3. I don't know. I think Jim's just drinking on the job or something. He probably is. It's one of those shady spotters. Half in the bag. Sketchy. When I make it to the big time, I can get a real spotter. Jim's just a problem. But he's family, so anyway. Five laps to fuel. I gotta say, this BMW sounds pretty amazing. They did a super good job with the sound on this one. Actually, I would argue out of all the Sims that I've played, this one probably sounds the best. early out. This will be about a, I think I have it set up to be about a 30 lap race. Yeah, we're at lap 15 right now, so. Again, trying to kind of mimic the GT World setup. But instead of an hour and a half, just an hour. Off-road there a bit. Howdy, you almost got yourself rear-ended there, my man. Pretty sure you can carry more speed through that corner. Probably got about 2 more laps, and then I'm going to have to gas. Hopefully the other cars have to pit too, it's not just me. Oh good, okay, so they are. This is an AI race, so I wasn't sure if I had set it up right.
Right side tyres are cold.
I don't believe you, Jim. I really don't. Alright, so I'll do one more lap after this. Just because I got the low fuel warning on. Maybe this guy's gonna pit. Let's see. Nope. Try to box me out.
Clear left. Nice one, Rick. Nice move, mate.
On your left. He's gonna get me. Yeah, we're gonna hit.
Clear left.
Heavy braking. My butt kicked out. Sent me over. Alright, so I'm going to have to pit this time around. It says I got 2 laps of fuel, but I don't quite trust it.
Slower class car ahead.
Big bump.
Watch your speed. When we exit the pits, we should be in P9, just behind Mills.
Sorry, trying not to cough. Still sick. Okay. Well, I'm just glad everybody can hear me on the stream now. That whole kerfuffle earlier was a pain in the butt, but I got it. I got it. I always wonder what they're repairing. It says repair, but I don't really know what they're repairing. The Matrix is kind of glitching out here with these workers.
Go, go, go.
Thought I was still up on jacks. I was waiting for the car to come down. It says I'm coming out in P12. Interesting. I wonder if some of the cars didn't pit. That's kind of garbage if they didn't.
The exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, Rick. The next car is Mills. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
Yeah, I'll say. Turn my traction control, my ABS back up a notch. Gonna be a squirrely lap, I think. It says I'm back down to 14,
2.2.
which is kind of weird. Still on cold tires, so I'm going to be kind of cautious, at least for a lap or two. About 11 laps to go.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. Nice move, mate.
Still seem a little cold. Glad they're getting hot. A minute ago they were dead cold.
Keep it smooth. 8th place. You've just done a 207.5. We need to get some heat into them. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
I was waiting to see if that car was going to turn into me. AI has a tendency to intentionally run into you. At least it seems intentional. It seems like it intentionally turns into you. But all in all, I think the AI in AMS2 is pretty good. Lost some time on that. Shifted down when I didn't need to. I just realized why I'm so confused. Because this is treating it as a multi-class, so it's breaking the Gen 2 and the Gen 3 GT3s into two different classes. So overall, says I'm 12th overall, but in class, I guess GT3 Gen 2. That's weird. Now I understand why it's confusing the hell out of me. It's kind of a weird quirk. I figured it would bucket all the GT3s into the same class. I'll have to the next of this series of races that I do, I'll have to see if I can force it to put 20 of the Gen 2 cars in versus having to make it multi-class. Although I guess that in a way is pretty accurate to like GT America, where you have GT3 and GT2 racing together here in the States. I'll have to see if they have GT2 cars in the sim. I've never looked. I don't think there is, though.
Great, ahead is pitting.
There's debris in the road right there. About 8 laps to go.
Quickest at the moment.
Well, I have to be quickest if I'm going to catch anybody. Seems pretty lonely. Hey, there's a car in front of me. Cool to hear that exhaust reverberating off that wall.
left side tyres are cold. Slow car ahead. The racing neutral position, still get that blue flag.
It's another one of those big wanged Nissan GTRs. These are a pretty cool looking car though. In real life they sound pretty badass. So 6 laps to go. Big hop.
Car right. Orange line. Still there. Clear right. The quickest right now. That was at 205.3. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Behind is increasing. It's now 18 seconds.
End of sunset now, so I don't think I have enough time to catch that guy. Maybe I got 5 laps. I filmed a race standing right up there above the pits, and the loudest cars when it was at a Fanatec, or GT World race, by far the loudest cars were the Lamborghinis. They were so loud that the exhaust was just like blasting off from all the sheet metal of the bleachers and the stands in the viewing area. It was so loud. It was awesome. Yeah, this corner here is pretty cool to film from. If you can get media credentials and get close to the Jersey barriers there. But even not, I mean, Sebring is an awesome place to spectate. I highly encourage people checking it out, and I highly encourage people checking out the GT World, GT America stuff, because it is so much more accessible, in my opinion, than the IMSA. The pricing and the pricing of it is just of the GT stuff is very, very affordable, and there's not 1,000,010 people, so you can find really good places to spectate from. Not that the IMSA stuff's bad. I mean, that stuff's awesome, but the GT America, GT World stuff, the SRO stuff is just a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. Spectating. Laps to go.
Set in the pace.
Yeah, maybe I'm catching that guy. This area here is actually really cool to spectate too. They come blast to get into that. All the stands on the side there, so you can get a straight shot right over the fence and go. I think it's over the fence.
The car ahead is James. Garrido is now in the lead.
I don't know, 3 laps. Maybe I can catch this guy.
Slow car ahead. This is for position, so don't expect a blue flag.
Oh, I don't expect a blue flag.
Tyres are cold.
Alright, let's see if I can get this guy.
Car right side's clear.
Knew what I was gonna do. That's exactly where I was gonna go. Ooh, there we go.
Left side.
See if I can keep him out of here.
Still there. Clear left, 2 to go.
Yeah, that was ugly, but let's see if I can stick
Left
it.
is clear left.
I'm taking bets as to whether or not this car is going to hit me. Oh, maybe not. Figured he was going to kill me. The AI gets really mad when you pass it. Lap 29, it's getting down the wire.
White flag, one more lap.
Slide here.
The relay of James in. The gap is now 17 seconds.
Down to the wire. Here it is.
P6. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Well, that was fun. Now, I find the AI racing in MS2 to be a blast. A lot of the racing seems pretty logical. It seems solid. I mean, the starts get a little bit crazy, but it seems like when everybody gets moving and gets sorted out, they kind of figure out what they're doing. But that's true of all of them. I mean, even, you know, LMU. I mean, hell, LMU, I had to turn it down a lot because the AI just constantly killed me. It's like they were just out for blood. I want to get around these guys, so I want to go pit.
All right.
There we go. Get out of my way. So I just decided, Terry, I just decided to do an AI race, being that it was week, I forget what, week 14 or what, 16 or whatever in low fuel motorsport. And I don't really know Silverstone, and I just barely, I mean, I've played it in other sims, but I figured I would just do something offline, and it would be a good test too for the system since I made all the changes. And I wasn't really sure of my timeline tonight of when I would be able to race or not, because A, still being sick, and B, just a lot going on. So I was like, I'll just do it. And I thought it would be fun. Like yesterday I ran just for fun. I just ran a little bit of VIR and Canadian Tire, just some tracks that you don't tend to see very often. And I thought to myself it would be kind of fun to do a GT World kind of lineup, try to find as many of the GT World tracks and GT America tracks that the SRO runs in that series, and do kind of like a pseudo little GT race in that, you know, kind of mimicking about 20 cars, you know, about an hour long.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
So yeah, just decided to do it. Like I said earlier in the video, I really hope that they eventually add more. I'd really love to see more tracks. All right. So now I'm going to jump out of this. I'm going to watch a replay. And the reason I want to do that for a second is because I just hooked up a capture card. Which I'm going to turn on. Yeah, I just hooked up a capture card. Wanted to give it a try so that I could kind of watch these, you know, watch this kind of stuff while I'm talking. Although that's really loud. Turn that down a lot. So yeah, I know I thought it would be fun to have a capture card so that I could rewatch my epic crashes when I have them. But this was a pretty clean race, and it was fun. I'm just reading the chat here. Yeah, they've got because it's their LFM, I guess it's their off week, and I think they're getting ready to officially adopt AMS, I think, starting in January, after New Year's. So I guess they just kind of filled it with just these other events. Like they're doing the GT3 series, they're doing like Silverstone and Sebring and Daytona, and there's another one I forget, but there's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they just have like one event, one night each, it seems like. And again, Silverstone is a track that I'm not good at all. No matter what sim I am, I struggle in Silverstone. But I think tomorrow night is a good one. I don't remember what tomorrow night is, so maybe tomorrow night I'll do it, just for fun. I mean, I definitely prefer racing real people, for sure. Yeah, I figured I'd play with this for a minute. I'm going to figure out how to turn off all that stuff on my screen. Big overlays, but check, see what time it is. It's late. I got to go. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go to this screen right here. And pause that for a sec. Back out. My bass shakers continue to go while the replay is playing, and it shakes the hell out of my butt. All right, so finally got the sound going. Thank you, Terry, for pointing that out, because I thought I had fixed it, but apparently I hadn't fixed it. But glad I think I finally got it. Hopefully it sounded good for you guys. But I'm going to log out for tonight. It's a little bit later than I had intended, but hopefully it was fun to watch. Again, still trying to get the new computer up and running and still get the other some of the other features working properly. And again, I'm still also coming off from being sick for a week, so I'll chalk it up to a success, even if the first attempt at the stream was a mess with hearing nothing but my GoPro audio. But I'm going to log out for tonight, and I want to say thank you for everybody who decided to come and watch me tonight. I definitely appreciate people coming and checking it out and yapping with me a little bit, and hopefully you're enjoying the racing. And with that, I'm going to log off. So again, Wait, read in your chat. Race Room will be joining. Yeah, and you know, I may try out Race Room. I think you had commented, if I recall correctly, I think Race Room comes with LMU, doesn't it? If you do the subscription or whatever, but maybe I'll have to give that a try too. But I like LMU, and I'm really liking AMS too. It's definitely a good time. But anyway, so I'm gonna log off tonight, and again, I say thank you for everybody coming tonight. Again, please hit the like, please leave a comment, please subscribe, and I'm gonna jump off for tonight. And peace, and I'll catch everybody later.